Now this one is a study of a typical Yautja. So this one seemed a lot more like the normal kind. Now the mouth part was kind of vague. I can kind of notice it. Well, everything is kind of vague because it's kind of sketchy, but I did enjoy this. I think when you keep studying, or when you study like the same like subject over and over again, or not even like multiple times, just enough times, you can start to kind of get like the base structure of that thing. Even if you're not like drawing it per se, you're more like painting it. You can still kind of understand like where the planes are, right? Like roughly speaking. So I think I was able to understand the Yautja just a bit more when he did this. And what's interesting, they almost always have like an angry look to them, even if they're not like moving or like in their expressionless state. I think their bone structure is just, it makes them look kind of mad looking or angry looking, which is not too bad because it kind of fits their personality or their vibe as creatures, to look a little more intimidating, which is, I mean, it's kind of like their mouth, right? Like their claw things and the way their mouth is like structured. It does fit, like it signifies the kind of life they have, as creatures of their specific planet. It's just they're not prey. You can tell by the way they look. They're not prey. They're more of it's kind of like the concept of where your eyes are. I forgot the actual terminology, but if your eyes are kind of in the side or more sideways, you're more designed to watch out for predators compared to, say, if your eyes are more forward. That sort of signifies in general, it's a rule of thumb that you're more of the predator type. Like you're designed to lock in, kind of like the eyes we have. We're not like owls where we like graze all day and watch out for like lions. Like we are the lion in a way. This isn't to say you can't be hunted. It just means just like a lean. We're gonna eat meat and stuff like that. So that's like one sign of you being more predator than prey. Aside from that, in the case of the Yautja, I think it's not just the eyes, but the way the eyes are kind of structured. They just have like a very like angular brow, so that helps. But that's more of an aesthetic thing. But definitely the most obvious thing would be their mouth, with the teeth outside that kind of grab you. It just looks so freaking crazy to look at, but it kind of makes sense for the kind of world they would be in. And it used to like freak me out when I was a kid, but at the same time, it was kind of cool seeing that. Like, it just had a very, because they kind of they're humanoid, but they kind of have an alligator crocodile vibe, or they're kind of reptilian in a way. Obviously, the skin and stuff like that, but and yet they can growl to like a lion sometimes, which I do like. And again, it does have like a typical Yautja face. Also, like in the sides of the head, there are often like spikes, and below the spikes, you get like the hair, the very thick sort of dreadlock type hair. And I think a fun thing to do is always add like these parts where you have like almost like braids, no, well, not braids, but like decorations or rings around like each major hair strand. Because for their hair, for this type anyway, their hair is not as thin as say the guy or the Yato from the Prey movie, where it's a little more like thin. So it's gonna be easier to decorate, I think, if you have hair like this that's kind of thick.